Today we are going to create a self-portrait. A self-portrait is a picture of you. We are going to do this in 3 parts. First thing we're going to do is start to sketch out our person. I have 2 drawings. One is for if you're a girl, and the other side is if you are a boy. Our very first step is to start to draw the face. That is just a letter U. Then we're going to start to add the hair. Now that can continue that letter U into a circle, or maybe you make it a little bit bigger than that circle. Think about, what does your hair look like? Is your hair really long? Is it medium? Is it short? Do you wear your hair up? Maybe in pigtails or ponytails? Do you put it in a bun? Do you braid it? What do you look like? Think about, do you have bangs? Or is your hair long and tied back? I'm starting to add some bangs onto the girl. When we're adding our hair, it should be about half of the size of the head. So I'm adding the hair where it's filling up at least 30 to 40% of the head. On the girl, I have created 2 buns, so it kind of looks like Mickey ears. On the boy, I'm just adding some zigzag lines to create a very short hairstyle. I even added some little tufts in the back. Think about, what does your hair look like and what kind of lines might you add to it? After you've created your hair, we're going to add the ears. The ears are just 2 half circles on the side of the face. Once you've added the ears, we're going to start to create the eyes. For my eyes, I like to create some upside down letter U's, and then I create a horizontal line underneath. Then the next step is to create a nose. You can create that by making the letter C or a backwards letter C. Then the next step is to create a mouth. Mouth is just the letter U. I like to add lots of details in the eyes. So I go back and I add 2 circles, one for the color part of the eye and the other part for the black part of your eye. After we've created the eyes, we're going to add 2 curved lines for eyebrows. That is the hair above your eyes. Then, to start to create the body, we add a neck. That's just 2 vertical curved lines. We want to then think about our clothing. What clothing do you wear? I'm going to show how to draw t-shirts. If you want it to be a dress or a tank top or a long sleeve shirt, well, you can do that. To create a t-shirt, the main part of the shirt is a long rectangle, and the sleeves are like squares. The neckline is the letter U. When we make these, we don't make them very boxy because they are an organic shape, because humans are organic. So that means we can make it kind of curved or wavy, and it doesn't have to be perfect. Our next step is to create the pants, skirt, or shorts. If you want to create a skirt, well, then that's just a rectangle or a square. For making pants, we add a vertical line in the middle of that square. If you want to have shorts, well, you make it a little bit smaller than you would pants. But then you have to add 2 rectangles to create legs. Once you have your pants, you can decide whether you're going to add socks for your shoes, this would be just squares, or think about your shoes. Are they tennis shoes? That would just be ovals. If you want to add flip-flops and add some different details to your shoes, you can do that as well. Our next step is to start to create the arms. When we're creating the arms are just two long, either vertical or diagonal lines. It's up to you if you curve them where you can't see the hands or whether you can see the hands. On the girl, I started showing how to draw hands. Hands are like two letter W's and a letter J. If you think the hands might be too hard, well, let's just curve your arms behind the back, adding two curve lines, and then you don't see the hands. Once you have drawn your person, you want to think about what is going to tell about you. Ask yourself, are you going to draw a room inside, or are you going to draw a picture where you're outside? For the girl, I did a picture that was inside, and I'm making the girl about me. So I added a bed. I put my cat, Merlin, on the bed. I then start to draw my dog, Indiana, and then I drew my other dog, Lightning. I even added a window. For the boy, I did a picture that was outside. I thought of like a sport that he might like, and I added it with a basketball and a basketball hoop. Now remember, it is a self-portrait, so when you're drawing your picture, think about what do you like. I could reference more on the girl about me than I could on the boy, because I'm not a boy. So you got to ask yourself, what is going to tell about you?